today I want to talk about a meeting that I went to last night. There was a meeting that was called by tenants in this building where I live, which is a HUD complex, and they had put up the main one had put up a poster saying we were having a meeting about buying the building. Now this is almost a 300 apartment complex. So I thought to myself, I've heard this before.
Wait, this is a historical place, okay?
Yeah, yes.
This is the West Road. This is historically, this put $7 million
$5 million the city put in, and right. It's been renovated, a new contract.
1929, 15 stories tall.
So I went to the meeting, and right away there was a woman tenant who was incensed with this idea, and she started in talking, wouldn't stop. She was so excited and emotional about how ridiculous this idea was, and so I could see that I wasn't even going to get any
what was the idea again? I forgot.
Buy the building.
Oh, yeah, right.
Tenants buy the building. Well, they wouldn't actually be running it, but they would hire a nonprofit organization to run it, according to the man who proposed it, and just so that they would have more amenities maybe, and management would be more tenant oriented, and this has been done according to them. I haven't known any of it. It's not been in this city. It's been in Salt Lake, Texas.
That's all hearsay.
But I would imagine this was quite a few years ago, not while this crisis is going on, this economic crisis that sounded even more unlikely to me that we could ever do such a thing. So anyway, the meeting started off with shouting, and so I got in there and began shouting. I tend to start shouting when anybody else is shouting. And then I stormed out and came home, and I was very agitated. So agitated that this morning I went down to talk to the man who proposed this, since we've been friends, known each other for years. So we had a pretty spirited discussion, and then then the other man who was with him on this proposal, or was agreeing and was supporting it, he got involved, so I went in and talked to him, and we had a pretty spirited discussion, but I thought it was productive. It wasn't really too bad. We didn't come to blows. We still ended friends. But this hasn't always been the case with my relationships with tenant organizations in the past, which have been notorious in this place for big fights, shouting. But anyway, I thought that I would try to talk about this, which I'm sure that some of you who live in complexes like this.
No, this is one of a kind. This is the only HUD complex in the United States that has a swimming pool.
Oh, and that's why I would never move. It has got the most gorgeous swimming pool.
It came with the building.
Yeah, it came with the building, and it's historic, so they can't take it out because they got to leave a certain amount of the original. When the city got involved, especially, they're demanding that this has to be a historic place as well as a HUD complex. And I love it. I love the fact that it's not a new building, it's an old building. And there's ghosts here, there's ambience, there's atmosphere. So I'm very fond of this building. And anything to do with how it's run or what to do done with it. And
ghosts.
And I feared that this was a hostile.
There's ghosts.
Oh, I love the ghosts in here. Yes, I talk to them all the time. And if you die, I'll talk to you once in a while.
Talk to me and don't help me, will you?
He's looked pretty hard looking this morning. And look at this wonderful outfit he's wearing.
Yes.
I love this man. I love this man because He is the only man I know in the world that would ever wear an outfit like
Guess
this.
where I got the shirt. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, but I would never
shirt.
have bought it if he'd been like most men.
No,
He'd
wait a
have
minute.
thrown it on the floor and stomped on it.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
But look at him, and he looks so good in it.
How much did you pay for this shirt?
$1.
That's right.
But would most men wear it?
Now
No.
wait a minute. It's all silk. I like all silk.
It's
okay?
all silk. It's colorful.
And where'd
The
I get,
hat is
where'd I get
gorgeous.
the hat? See?
I think this man
Listen,
is
I am
a
afraid-
wonderful man because he's
I am
so
afraid.
flexible.
I am afraid.
He's an artist. That's why he wears these things.
I would not.
He's a walking picture show. Picture.
Watch the peas, okay?
Oh,
Thank you, Jesus.
but he didn't go to the meeting because, you know, I told him last night, well, one of the last meetings he went to, I said, he began to make remarks and I said, "Out, you dog, you dirty dog. You're disrupting this meeting." See, we have all kinds of tenants like him who are not civilized.
Wait a minute.
Once they get into a meeting, especially men,
I'm not
when women
retarded.
are talking.
I'm not here on an SSI check, like a lot of them are. In fact, probably
Yes.
60% are here on nutcases.
Yeah. Oh, for heaven's sake, now you just ruined this video. You prejudice. See what I mean? See what I mean? He would probably say nutcases right in front of someone who was here. Now that is not cool. That is not sensitive. That's why he gets banned. He got banned from the meeting by me.
Wait a minute.
I would try to keep him away.
I've known a lot of guys and some females. That's what they call it. I'm sorry, but they call it. I didn't make that up. Believe me, I did not come
but
up with that
if
one.
you were
They
in
come
here
around.
on a mental you were schizophrenic, you were bipolar, and that's why you were here. How would you like people going around saying, "Oh, there's those nutcases over there. There's those." Well, I'm an old fogey. I'm an old curmudgeon.
That's not the word I'm looking at.
And
No,
what
sir.
are
I
you
got
saying?
some better words than that.
So he would say nutcase. And he'd
I
say,
have got a dictionary down here that can open those things up.
see, you can just see from his attitude the difficulty of tenants anywhere having a meeting and discussing something seriously, proposing something, and having very much success with it. Why? Because they can't get along. They can't control their prejudiced remarks.
I know. And
They
that's
can't
why this
control their
place-
tempers.
That's why this place has no children under the age of 60.
Under 60.
Yes, sir, but there's a lot of children over the age
yeah.
of 60. A lot of children.
Gone back to our present childhood. But there's nothing like a good tenant war, according to some people. Me, I'm sort of allergic to him. That was the first meeting I've gone to in a long time. And as usual, it turned out to be pretty heated. They claimed that after I left, they just settled down and had a really nice talk. After all the hotheads got out of the way. See, because I admit it, I do tend to get...
You believe in
I do tend to get riled up if other people are riled up, and pretty soon I'm just